Good evening.
Evening.
How you doing, Ryan?
Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Foster's Custom Rods Short Track Series. Sorry, wrong series. Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars Series, live from Lucas Oil Speedway for the first race of the season. We got some new drivers tonight. We got some returning champions, Marcus Swadek, Steve Lindau. We got Michael Steele in the house, two-time champion. Ben Morrow, always fast. Dean Qualley making his EFRL Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars debut. Been talking him into running dirt for the longest time. We'll see how he likes the UMP Modifieds tonight. He's not doing too bad. Currently running 7th in practice. Not too far off the pace. Looking pretty good in that number 17 machine tonight. Alright, heat race number 1 on deck. Starting on the front row, we got Travis Lepanis, Ray Dunlap. Row number 2, Ryan Ruberman, Steve Lindau. Row number 3, Marcus Swadek and Justin Wahlberg. Sure can, bud. Wrong button. Alright, so with Ray requesting a end of longest line, he is going to drop to the back. That's going to move Steve Lindau up to the front row. Travis Lepanis, always a strong front runner here in the EFRL, no matter what series he's in. Currently our points leader on Tuesday nights with the late model stock series. Newcomer Mr. Ryan Rubelman in that bright pink splashed 47 machine. And let's see who do. Oh, and we got Justin Walbring in the number 127 machine on the outside of row number 2 there, his first time in the EFRL. I've been racing with him in another series, been a good competitor. Look forward to seeing what he can do here tonight with our EFRL regulars. Coming out of turn number 4, it's going to be Lindau and LaPenas. Waiting for that green flag to fly. Travis is going to lead us down into turn number 1 on the low line. He's going to slide up high. Lindau right behind him. Marcus Swadek trying that low line. Rubelman up high. Swadek sends that thing in deep, just flings it down in there. Rubelman drops back to 4th. Ray Dunlap 5th. Walbring in 6th. Thanks for tuning in tonight for our first heat race of the evening. Live from Lucas Oil Speedway with the EFRL Foster's Custom Rods. We got a heck of a battle brewing up for second place here between Lindau and Swadek. Both past champions here in this series. Looking to make a good impression on the first night out. Swadek starting to get that bottom line to hook up. He's got a nose in front of the 43 as they head down into turn number 3. Drag race down the front straightaway. Swadek had him by maybe a foot at the line. Lindau still trying to battle back on that high side. Swadek staying down low. We'll see if either one of these guys can reel in that leader of Travis LaPenas in that number 16 machine. Rubelman sitting in 4th right now. Swadek has closed the gap on that number 16 machine. We could have a battle for the lead brewing. We got 3 laps to go, coming to 2. Swadek is right there on the bumper of the 16 machine. Getting the white flag this time by Lindau, sliding back a little bit into the clutches of Rubelman on this last lap. Swadek charging hard down the back straightaway. He's got a nose to the inside of the 16 machine. It's going to be a drag race coming out of turn number 4. Travis LaPenas leads it flag to flag in our first heat race of the new season. What a finish. Heat race number 2 on deck. Newcomer to the series, Steven Stefanski. He's going to lead us off on the pole. Devin Smith on the outside of him. Row number 2, Ben Morrow and past champion Michael Steele. Row number 3, Matthew Setzer and Dean Qualley making his first ever Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars Series heat race. So we got Stefanski down low, and we got Devin Smith up against the outside. Michael Steele in a new looking black number 5 machine. That thing is looking wicked fast. Love the new decals on there. We're going to get the green flag next time by. Alright, leading us into turns 3 and 4. Stefanski and Smith going to get the green flag. Green flag is in the air. We saw that the bottom line, ooh, Steele pushes hard into the corner. He's going to lose a ton of ground right off the start. We saw the lone line was working in the first heat race. We'll see if anybody catches on and jumps down there in the second. Stefanski jumps out to an early lead in that number 15 machine. Michael Steele moving down to that low line. Whoa, he sends it in hard. He's got a good run on the back straightaway to get to the inside of the 75 machine of Ben Morrow. Morrow with the edge at the line, but not by much. Michael Steele's going to have it coming out of turn number 2. Going to move Michael up into third place. Devin Smith still trying to reel in the 15 of Stefanski. Stefanski and Steele are running almost identical lap times. Michael Steele sliding up high. Ben Morrow's down low trying to recapture his position. We got a heck of a battle brewing for third place. And as I say that, they straighten themselves out. Michael Steele's getting right on the bumper of that 95 machine. He's got a good charge down the back straightaway. 4 laps to go, coming to 3. Only 3/10 separate Steele and Smith. Michael's on a mission. He came up just short of the championship last season. Lost to Steve Lindahl. Two laps to go, coming to the white flag this time for Stefanski. Final lap brought to you by the One to Go podcast. Check them out on YouTube and Facebook. They'll cover all racing action, focusing a lot on the Midwest and the Wissota Modified Division. Stefanski brings home the first win of the season in his heat race. First race in the EFRL. Good job. Alright, we'll have a couple minute warm up while these guys work in that track just a little bit, and by the end of this 50 lap feature, that thing's going to be as slick as glass. If you are looking for a place to race, get a hold of myself and Dean Qualley, right now we've got 3 nights of racing, but 4 different series. Monday night we have the EFRL Premier Series that just started up last week, and that is broadcast on All-Star 15 TV with our buddy AJ Coppola and crew. AJ does a tremendous job. He's been with our series now for a long time. They just started up running Next Gen Cup cars. Had their first race last week, put on a really good show. On Tuesday nights, we have our late model stock series, the FALCONGRAFIX Associated Short Track Tour. Thursday nights, we've got the Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars series. On Monday nights, we do have a rookie series. It is the Rusty Rednecks Street Stock series. We run 2 races Asphalt street stocks and dirt street stocks. It's a blast. We're having a great time. I am currently leading the points in the dirt street stocks. I'm battling second with Mr. Dean Qualley for the Asphalt Street Stock Championship with 2 races to go. But we will be coming back for another season. If you are a rookie driver or inexperienced driver, come check us out. Rusty Rednecks Street Stock Series on Monday nights. Hey John, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for the like, brother. Miss racing with you, miss talking to you. Haven't seen you or your other brother around for a while. The dynamic duo of Bartletts. Alright, we're getting ready to kick off our A main tonight. Starting on the front row, we got the 16 of Lepenas and the 15 of Stefanski. Row number 2, we got Marcus Swadek and Devin Smith. Row number 3, Steve Lindau and Michael Steele. Row number 4, we've got Ryan Rubelman and Ben Morrow. Row number 5, we got Raymond Dunlap and Dean Qualley. Row number 6, we got Justin Wahlberg and Matthew Setzer. We got a set field tonight. 3 past champions in our racing tonight. Steve Lindau looking to make it a back-to-back. Yeah, John, you gotta tell me he needs to work less and have more fun. And not that bowling thing. Bowling's no fun. Alright, lights are off on the pace car. We're getting ready to go green. We will get the green flag coming out of turn number 3. Travis Lepenas is going to lead us down to the green flag. Nice steady pace. Green flag is in the air. Stefanski and Lepenas send it off into turn number 1, side by side. Swadek gets a good run down on the bottom. Travis Lepenas is going to come out with the lead temporarily anyways. 3 wide for third. We got a battle going on. Marcus Swadek looking to make a move down low. Did see something about a crash, but no caution is out on the racetrack at the moment. We got our leaders still battling side by side. Swadek down low, Travis Lepenas up high. Stefanski in the catbird seat. Michael Steele has moved up into 4th place. Number 5 car looking strong early on here in this event. Swadek starting to fade back a little bit as Stefanski is taking over 2nd place. Michael Steele looking to make a charge down low. Travis Lepenas still on point. Looks like he has caught up to the 17 machine of Dean Cole. It looks like Dean might have a little bit of front end damage on that 17 machine. Stefanski looking to make a move underneath Travis. Good clean racing up front. Travels all the way down to the bottom next to the tires. Slides up in front of the 15 machine. Dean Qualley pulls over, let the leaders go by. Marcus Swedick looking to make a move down low. He's got the groove going into turns 1 and 2. Three wide as we're going to come out of turn number 2. Yellow flag is in the air. First time tonight, 10 laps into our event. Oh, it's 127 of Justin gets way up high into the wall. Can't seem to get out of it. He kept it up there, stayed out of the way of the leaders. Smart move by the 127, heads up racing. Ten laps in, the top 4 cars, you could have threw a blanket underneath of them. Gonna be an exciting race. Lights are off, pace car's gone. We're gonna be going green coming out of turn number 4. '16 machine of Travis is looking strong. Ooh, get a little bunched up behind him. Michael Steele had to get onto the binders not to get into the back of the 15 machine. He's coming back low on the bottom trying to recover that position he lost. Marcus Swedick has moved up to the high side trying to get a run on the leader. See how close these guys are sliding through them corners. Swadick battling hard on that high side. Has taken the lead over from Travis Lapenas. They are right on that cushion all the way around this track. Swadick has laid the hammer down now that he's stepped out front. Travis Lapenas has fallen back to third. Stefanski in second. Smith in fourth. Michael Steele is in fifth. Riding along on the hood of the number 18 machine. That 18 machine is looking pretty strong right now. We'll see if he's able to maintain that momentum all the way through the race. Travis has got a mirror full of the 95 right now. Jumping on board of the hood of that Longhorn chassis number 5 machine as he's trying to reel in the 95 of Devin Smith. You can see the slickness right in the corner, right where they're running. You got to be very careful on the throttle when you're running through the dry slick. Swadek has got that 18 machine hooked up and flying. Real close battle right now for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Marcus Swadek in that 118 machine at the 2-second gap right now between him and Stefanski. It took him a little bit to work his way around the 16 machine, but once he did, he has set sail. Starting to catch up to some lapped cars. We are over halfway done, 28 laps in the books. Hey Marcy, how you doing? Michael's got his hands full right now battling for 5th place with Steve Lindahl. Though I ain't gonna lie, I do really like that black car. Oh, he's making a move underneath the 95 of Devin Smith. He's going to send it down in low, right through the tires. Slide job. Oh! Doesn't turn. Hit the tires. Michael Steele crashed. That is not something we see. I'm doing pretty good, Mars. He sends it in down low. He's going to clip that tire right there, and he busts the suspension. It won't turn. Oh, not good for the 5 machine. Yeah, you can see that. That front tire is messed up. That whole front end is messed up now. Bad luck for Michael Steele. No, I don't think that's it, Marcy. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going green next time by. Swadek's got the point. Stefanski and Lepenis right behind him. Green flag is in the air. 18 machine hammers down coming out of turn number 4. Travis sends it in deep. Not quite completing the pass on second place, Stefanski, but he is right there battling door to door. He's giving everything he's got down on the bottom. Still battling side by side. Travis has an edge coming out of the corner, but doesn't have the power going down the straightaway that the 15 does. 15 gets the momentum coming off that high side. Travis had him at the line that time by. We'll see if he's able to complete the pass now. Travis takes over second place. We'll see if he's able to reel in Swadek running that bottom. Ooh, slides up in front of the 15. 15 has to get hard on the binders. That's going to put Steve Lindow there. Fifteen's kind of stuck on the high side. It looks like that low line is really coming into play. Ooh, Devin Smith locks him up, gets a bad push. Stefanski falls back to fourth. Travis Lapine is making a pass for the move. Ooh, barely misses the 118. Travis is coming on strong late in the race. We're going to have 10 laps to go this time by. Swadek still running that high side. Lapine is down low. Travis is giving everything he's got. Sometimes you got to race where they're not. I didn't mean to rhyme, I swear. Running out of laps for that number 16 machine. Made up some ground in that corner. He's got them as they come out of the corner. Drag race down the back straightaway. He has a slight advantage as they go into turn number 3. Swadek's going to power by him coming out of turn number 4. 1 and 2. Lapine has the advantage. 3 and 4. Swadek's got the advantage. Oh, Swadek pushes hard. Trying to do a crossover move on the 16 machine. 5 laps to go. Travis Lapine takes the lead back. We'll see if Marcus Swadek's able to bring it back to him. He's trying to get that outside line going. He's got 4 laps to get it done. Travis Lapine in that 16 machine had fallen all the way back to 4th place at one point. That restart really helped him out. Kind of let his tires cool off, let him gather himself, get back in the rhythm. And he is charged to the front since we got that caution. Swadek trying everything he's got on that high side. Can't get the run off. That low line has really come in. Might actually lose second place to Steven Lindow. Last lap, white flag is in the air for Travis Lapine. Coming out of turn number 4 for the last time, it's going to be Lapine, Swadek, Lindow, Stefanski, Smith. All right, we're gonna grab our third place finisher.
You do that. I did it. Oh,
Past season champion Steve Lindau bringing home the first race of the season and third on a podium. Nice job, buddy.
yeah, I'm definitely not upset with it. When I first joined the practice session late there, started driving it, I was kind of worried what was going to happen. Then I fell back in the heat there. So I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I was a little out of practice. I haven't run these since the end of the season last season. And with some of the changes they made, it definitely seems like these drive a little bit different, but I'm definitely happy with the third place.
Yeah, and I think a couple more laps and you might have been able to get that 18 machine.
I don't know. That's a tough thing to do. he's pretty quick. I think he might have had the win, but I did see he sent it over the top.
Yep, he jumped that cushion.
I did. Yeah, I did the same thing like the lap before, and it hurts you pretty bad. But I don't know if I would have been able to get him, but we definitely would have had a crazy finish between the three of us, I think.
Well, I think we only had 2 cautions tonight. Great racing all through the field.
Yeah, it was really good racing. You never know when there's new people around, but I knew the core group, it was going to be great racing with them, and you can't complain with the race we had, especially only 2 cautions. I can't remember what one of them was, and then I know unfortunately Michael got into the tire or something, and
Yeah, he got into the tire and sent it all the way across the track.
yeah, so which sucks to see that happen because he would have been right up there with us.
Yep. All right, buddy. Well, you're starting your season off pretty good. Hopefully, we can see you repeat.
Yeah, I just want to stay up here it'd be nice to be able to finish top 5 for the season. Just run consistent and grab a couple of wins if possible, and just do the best I can. If I'm there at the end, awesome. If not, I guess it wasn't the season we're hoping for.
Well, congratulations on your third place finish. Who do you want to give a shout out to tonight?
I got to give my team over at ADM Motorsports a shout out. They keep me on this game and keep it interesting. We always do shit, so makes it so it doesn't get boring. And then our sponsors, Dirtco Media House, Ram Designs, 34 Raceway, WFO Race Engines, Toro Media, Highline Racing, Sprint Car Insider, Boneheads Podcast, and Equipment Geek.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you back next week in the Pro Late Models.
Yes, sir. I'm happy to be back in the late models. We'll see how those go, though.
All right, one. You have a good one.
You too.
All right, bringing home that 118 in second place tonight. We got Steven Lindau. He led a good chunk of this race tonight after passing Travis Lepenis early. He came back and he got you.
Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with myself on that one.
You had a good run. Looked like you did jump that cushion once or twice.
Yeah, I jumped it once early on and then once late on. That's what costed me that. I jumped it in 1 and 2 and then I seen him get around me and then I just overdrove the car.
Yeah, it looked like he was able to get that bottom line hooked up. That's how he got around Stefanski for a second. Then he came after you. I didn't think that bottom line would hook up that good tonight.
I didn't either. I figured for it being on the top for 20 laps, I didn't think the bottom would come back in, but I guess it did.
It was a great race all through the field tonight. You guys put on a heck of a show up front. Really appreciate all the hard racing you guys do and the clean racing that we have.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun coming in here and being able to race clean and competitive with other cars.
Yeah, you guys race door to door for laps. You guys are respectful. Always give each other room on the track. We have a great group of guys here tonight. I'm glad to see this season kick off so strong.
Yes, it was good to see. Good to be back too.
All right, buddy. Who got you here tonight?
Everybody on the car. I know Steele for making my wraps, and Jason, I think he's watching tonight, so it's good to see him back in there, and you guys for putting it on.
All right, and this is the wrap that's going to be on your real car too, right?
Yes, it will. There'll be a couple different changes, but everything is pretty much the exact same.
All right, when does your real life season kick off?
I was gonna go down to practice on Sunday, but car's just not ready yet, so I'll go down to practice the 23rd, I'm thinking, and then season opener is the 18th or 19th.
Awesome. Well, good luck there, but we look forward to seeing those updates.
Yeah, I'll keep in touch.
All right, buddy. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you back next week in the Pro Late Models.
Unfortunately, I won't be here.
Oh.
I'll miss this one. I'll be back the following, though.
All right, buddy. We'll see you then. Have a good night.
Alrighty. Thank you. You too.
All right, he started on the pole tonight. He wasn't up front all night, but he sure got put on a show to get back there. Travis Lepanis, number 16.
Yeah, we got there. I mean, it's we led the first few. I got disappointed to get shuffled back, but I mean, Marcus and I forget the name of the guy in the 15 car, new guy but fast. Yeah, I was trying to do what they were doing, and then off that late restart, I got forced to try the bottom and felt like there was something there, so I just committed to it, whether it worked or not.
Oh, it definitely looked like it worked.
Yeah, it was awkward. Like, it was hard to do because you had to really, really slow down, like painfully slow down into the corner to keep it down by the tires. But once you did that, you got to really, and could get it stuck at the bottom, you could launch off pretty nice.
You once you got around that 15, I was keeping track of your times. I was like, man, I think he's going to catch him.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I mean, Marcus is tough. Sometimes it looks like he's overdriving or is up there, but I've watched him pull away that way too, so I wasn't sure how that was going to play out. I guess with Lucas, Oil, Wheatland, whatever you call it, 1 and 2, if you commit too high, too late, sometimes you got that off camber thing that can slow you down. So I was kind of hoping on him dropping off there. I don't know if he did or just scrubbed off too much speed, but
yep, that's exactly what he did. He jumped that little berm and got onto that flat spot up there.
Yeah, I mean, that all I could really do is keep close to a guy like that and hope he makes a rare error. I mean, he's a teammate of mine, so I don't expect it, but I was comfortable at the bottom. I had to use a lot of brake on the bottom, which is weird on dirt. I had to slow down a lot going in, which is weird on dirt, but there was some moisture down there, and you kind of had to flirt with those inside tire walls a bit, but I don't know, it was my only chance to win, so I tried it. What's second or fifth or sixth there?
Yeah, see, that's what happened to Michael. He was flirting with those tires a little too hard, and they bit him.
Yeah, it's a delicate balance.
It is. Well, it's nice to see that 16 back on top.
Yeah, it's nice. I get a lot of seconds and thirds, so to get it on top once in a while is puts a smile on my face, at least for a few minutes.
All right, next week we're back in the Pro Late Models. We took a season off of them. We're in some sprint cars. Not a fan of those. I'm glad we're back in the late models.
See, I'm the opposite. I like the sprint cars, but I haven't done a Pro Lates in a lot, so we'll go slam some fenders.
Speaking of slamming fenders, how's that dirt car coming along?
It's coming along. We got some used parts. I mean, I'm not going to have to ship giant bumper covers from Florida, so that'll save me a few pennies. And got some nice used tires. I mean, hopefully we're ready for late May, but we're not chasing points, and there's lots of big 2-day shows up here every single weekend, so we'll get it out. It's coming along.
Nice. Well, we hope to see you do well in that, and look forward to seeing some updates there, and congratulations tonight.
Will do. Thanks, Mick.
Yep, we'll see you back next week, buddy.
Ciao, see you then.
Have a good one. All right, our first race is in the books from Lucas Oil Speedway. Travis Lepanis on the point, finishes in the podium. He wasn't there all night, but he got there in the end. Marcus Swadek finished second, Steve Lindahl third, Stefanski, a newcomer, finishing fourth after dominating his heat race. Devin Smith in fifth, Ben Morrow in sixth. Ryan Rubelman, a newcomer to the series, finishing in seventh. Ray Dunlap, series regular, in eighth. Matthew Setzer in ninth. Dean Qualley in 10th in his first ever EFRL Foster's Custom Rods Dirt Car Series. Michael Steele finishing in 11th after catching that inside tire. And Walbring bringing up the back end. He got into the wall early. We'll look forward to seeing him do some better stuff next week in the Pro Late Models. That's going to do it for us tonight. If you are looking for a place to race some dirt, come get a hold of me on Facebook. We can hook you up. Everybody have a wonderful night, and we will be back. We will be back next week on Monday night from my in-car view with the Rusty Redneck Street Stock series. Well, thanks, Ryan. I try. I don't always get them right, but I try. You guys have a wonderful night, and we'll catch you later.